Their fiercest weapons were not steel, but unwritten laws of honor. Honor meant giving comfort to elders before thinking of oneself. On these plains, a man's code mattered more than his life.
Bravery, generosity, humility. 3 pillars that shaped every Lakota warrior.
3 lines, 3 promises. Never run, never hoard, never boast.
Boys became warriors first in their hearts, long before battle.
Generosity meant giving the best portion away, not keeping it.
Honor demanded comfort for others before oneself. True warriors walked cold, so others could walk warm.
They measured greatness by what a man gave away.
Humility meant letting deeds speak where tongues stayed silent. Boasting broke the code. Silence strengthened it.
Touching danger without killing proved courage, not cruelty. Allies shared a common law: honor or nothing.
Among the Cheyenne, one brotherhood carried that law to extremes. These were the dog soldiers, men who tied themselves to the earth rather than retreat. Once staked, they swore to stand until victory or death.
Their law: better to fall tethered than to live running. Lakota law said, charge danger, shield the weak, speak little of yourself.
Honor extended even across the battlefield line. Shared codes bound tribes tighter than any treaty written on paper. Among them walked a quiet storm the world would remember as Crazy Horse. He measured himself not by fame, but by the depth of his courage. To be brave, he taught, was first to calm others' fear.
In council, he spoke last, listened first, obeyed always his inner law.
Humility kept him wrapped in simplicity, while legends grew around him. The dog soldiers carried their code atop pounding hooves and dust.
Red for life and courage, black for strength drawn from sorrow. He pointed not to stories, but to a living example.
Great warriors stayed hungry so others could eat. Spoils, by their law, belonged first to those left most vulnerable. Courage was learned one bruise at a time. Bravery began where fear was acknowledged, not denied. He walked edges others feared to approach.
Even the fiercest fighters bowed before their own sacred rules.
The not declared, today I stand or I fall here.
Never strike a child, never strike in anger. Strength without restraint was considered weakness.
Silence proved more powerful than shouting.
Their honor pinned them to the ground like stakes.
The code demanded his body stand between danger and this door. He sought guidance in stillness, not in applause. On mornings like this, the code weighed heavier than weapons. Different nations, same understanding. Die well, live humbly. He believed leaving a brother behind was the only real defeat. Honor sometimes meant rescuing the hand once raised against you. The bravest were those who risked their lives, yet spared others. He let others speak of his courage, never himself. They carried grief as part of their uniform. Their code held because families trusted it with their hearts. He refused to become his own legend. The banner reminded them of vows they could never break. Small details marked a man who resisted being fully seen.
Honor recognized honor, even across tribal lines.
Be brave, give freely, walk softly.
3 simple commands, heavier than any chain.
Empires rose and fell, but their invisible laws remained. He left no grand speeches, only the echo of his choices. Their brotherhood faded, but its example refused to die. Objects became relics of a vanished but unbroken code. The next generation learned that power must bow to principle. The land itself remembered those who lived by unwritten rules.
Their classroom was firelight, and their textbooks were lives well lived.
Laws vanished on the ground, but stayed carved in their hearts.
Under these stars, their code burned brighter than any torch. History named a few, but the code shaped them all. Unwritten laws forged these warriors, and their honor still challenges the present.